Okay. Uh, Y'all can still see my screen, right? Okay. All right. So, hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about AI and critical thinking. And today, people use a lot of AI, and it's become a big part of our lives. So we use AI tools like Gemini and ChatGPT to help us solve like math problem, write emails, and because it make learning faster and convenient for us. But there is still one question remaining. If AI is doing most of our critical thinking and job, are we still able to think by ourselves? And to answer that, we will first discuss about the benefits of AI. We will explain how over-reliance on AI can weaken our critical thinking skills, and finally we will describe how we can use AI responsibly without losing our ability to think by ourselves. So AI has many benefits. As we mentioned earlier, it's also an amazing tool to help us learn if we use it correctly. So it can help you understand difficult concepts. It can help you make your study guide, for example, because I use it to make my study guides for studying my exams. And according to the articles, title Human 2.0, AI and the Future of Well-being, Connecting and Personal Growth, a narrative view by Cadieux and his colleague. They say that AI has been shown to improve learning, to reduce stress, and to increase confidence, and to even support personal growth when it's used properly. So it's important to know how we use it, because if we don't, it can be more dangerous than helpful. So the research they did in this article that I just cited showed that AI can be especially useful as a complement, as a personal assistant, if you can call it like that, rather than replacing us completely. And another important part of my findings that I saw when I was searching for articles, it was that people still value human judgment in situations that require empathy and decision making and reasoning. And in fact, who doesn't? I want to be helped by a human being than by AI if I need something very important for my life to think about it. So I found that people believe that AI could give good informations in terms of work or school, but it could not replace human genuine understanding. AI cannot replace like real human emotions. And according to this article title, the impact of artificial intelligence usage and the affective work on well-being, self-determination theory perspective. In the research, they found that they conclude that the best outcomes with the use of AI occurred when human and AI collaborated effectively rather than AI doing everything for the humans. And this study suggests that AI works at its best when they are partnered with human rather than um, substitute the human intelligence. And so with that, we go to our third concept to describe how we can use it responsibly without losing our ability of thinking independently. And we just talk about the positive parts of AI, but however, all these advantages, uh, there is still there's still like bad side of AI, and the research warned us about the im- the important problem of AI, which is over depending on it. And the research called that they call it cognitive offloading. So the cognitive offloading happens when people allow technology to perform tasks that they would normally do by themselves. We can see it today in social media, for example, people saying that in the wedding they will invite ChatGPT because ChatGPT has done a lot for them, and ChatGPT became like a part of a family, which is unfortunate, I think. And according to Fan and his colleague article titled "In Class Use of AI and Attitude Among University Students, the Difference Mediating Roles of Cognitive Relief and Cognitive Offloading," they saw that AI can reduce students' mental offload, which is true, by helping them with the math problem that they maybe didn't understand well to explain the concept. But at the same time, the excessive dependence of AI can push students to not rely on their ability to understand, their ability to do the work by themselves. They will always be relying on AI rather than trying to improve and do the work by themselves. So in other words, they will resolve things that they will be able to do themselves rather than learning new stuff. Instead of learning, they will just go quickly as a shortcut to AI to resolve it. So to conclude, we can say that AI is a powerful, amazing tool to help us learn fast and easily. In fact, you can just maybe type to AI, try to take this topic and help me understanding as if you were explaining to a toddler or something. It's very good for learning. However, if we use it correctly, if we don't use it correctly and we over rely on it, we won't be able to think by ourselves. It will become like we will have the cognitive offloading, which is not good for us. We should be able to think of ourselves, to have our critical thinking in situations. And that's it for me. Thank you for listening and have a good day, guys. I hope it did take 5 minutes though. All right, bye.